What's happening, Internet fam? So, I made a mock-up a few months back for a wallet for cryptocurrencies that could be used on Android and iPhone. Not that I care about iPhone because iPhones are made with slave labor, and Apple is a horrible company that you shouldn't support. But anyway, this is the mock-up for the Social Send wallet. Now, all of this works now on the Social Send platform. It also, the other parts of it that don't work on the actual Social Send platform work on Discord. All of it works now. So this isn't something we need to reinvent. This is no technology that we need to invent from scratch. In fact, we can actually merge this Android wallet and the Discord functionality with all the bots and the existing Social Send platform into be one unified interface that's very, very easy to use. So what you're looking at here is the Social Send wallet default interface. And what it's showing you here is that you've got these different cryptocurrency assets. And right now the Social Send asset is highlighted. That's why the Social Send icon is a lighter color or brighter color, and that's why also send is highlighted in white there. And it's showing you how much of all of your assets you would have in send and how much actual send you have. And it's also showing you your send QR code address, which you can also copy. And it's also showing you the text version of your send address down there. Now, if you clicked on Vitae or Ohm or Bitcoin or whatever USD stable token we decided to go with, I'm actually in negotiations with one of the USD stable token teams, so it'd be nice to use them. They seem like they'd be a good partner for us. But then you could, if you select any one of those, then that icon would, the name would turn white and the icon would get brighter, as well as the part of the pie graph down there in the middle there would also get brighter as well. And the Social Send one would kind of gray out a little bit more. And down at the bottom, we have the 1 day, 1 month, 6 months, 1 year, and all chart showing how much you have had in this wallet of all of your assets over that amount of time. Right now, the 6 month is highlighted, so it's showing you just the last 6 months. But if you wanted to do just the last day, it could show you the last day, the last month, the last year, or all time. Very typical usage for that. That's how a lot of different crypto platforms work now. So this is the main screen. This is the main wallet screen. But besides that, we also have a menu screen that slides in from the left. So if you drag left on the screen, this screen would come up. And here you could select wallet, send, stake, exchange, addresses, rain, voting, or settings. And if you click wallet, it would bring you back to this screen. And if you click send, it would take you to another screen. Now we also have another slide in screen here if you slide in from the right, and that will bring up your favorites. And that's showing you all of your favorites that are on the Social Send platform. But again, if you clicked on the wallet, it would bring you back here. If you clicked send, it would take you to this screen. This is the send screen. Now here is where you can choose an address to send to and choose a currency to send to that address. So you see you have your contact list down here, and the contacts, those are your top 5 contacts that you send to the most, and that's a scrollable list, so you could scroll down to people you've never sent to before at the bottom, or scroll to the people that you've sent to the most right up at the top. That's just a scrollable list based on who you've sent to the most often over time. Once again, the QR code, if you click that, then you'll be able to scan somebody else's QR code, or you can click the scan button. Those do the same thing. It's just going to open the QR code scanner so you could scan somebody else's wallet. So if they have this app, you could point your phone's camera right at that app and take the address right away, making it very easy to send to them right away. Or you could select the contact and send without them being near you or awake or even having their phone on or whatever. You could also pick a different currency at the top, and the 5 top currencies that are going to show up in that menu are going to be configurable. And you can also enter in the address manually in that black box that says send wallet address there. I'm getting a notification. Well, that's nice. And the luck button is just going to pick one of your contacts at random, completely random, one of your contacts. So say you wanted to send somebody a social send, you could just click luck and just say, yeah, I'm going to send it to anybody, we don't know who. This is the contact screen. So if you go to no, this is the screen. So say you select babysitter, and then select how much you want to send. Then if you select babysitter, then it brings you to this screen, and this is where you select how much of which currency you want to send the babysitter. Right now it's selected the USD stable token, so everything down there is in dollars, and you could hit send and instantly send her that much of the stable token out of that much that you have of that stable token. You could also switch to Bitcoin, send, Vitae, Ohm, whatever, and all that would just work automatically. Very simple interface for sending somebody money right away from your phone, very easily, much more easily than any other way that I know of to send money. This is easier than Venmo, and Venmo is pretty dang easy. So now if you go and look at the stake screen, there you see there's a stake option in the menu there. That's going to bring you to this window here. And this is going to show you the coins that you have on Discord, because remember, this whole platform is married to the Discord platform. So if you have these coins on Discord, they're staking real time. And as those coins are staking on Discord, this screen is going to populate with the data for that staking. And ignore the 1 day, 1 month, 6 month, 1 year, 5 year, 10 year. I think that instead it should be 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 6 month, 1 year, 2 year up at the top there. For select, I just think those are better numbers. But if you click on the 6 month, it'll show you how much you have currently and what you can expect to make over that period of 6 months from now. So that is going to be very, very useful information, I think, for people to try to determine how much money they can make just by staking. And that's really kind of the point of this wallet, is to encourage people to start staking and earning coins just by holding a certain amount, which will drive up the price of all of these coins dramatically. That is a big part of the point. Now you see down there at the bottom, there's a button that says projection. If you click projection, that will bring you to this screen here. And this screen here will show you how much you are staking per day of all of your coins in the currency that you choose to read it in. Right now it's showing US dollars, showing you're making about $11.23 per day. But if you continue to stake at current rates, you can assume that you should be making over $30 after 1 year, which is weird because it says 1 year here, but then down there at the bottom it says 1 day. So yeah, I guess if you click 1 day or 1 week or 1 month or 6 months or whatever, then it's going to show you how much you're going to make over the 1 week or 1 month or 6 month period. I think that 1 year graph will just stay 1 year no matter what. I think that was my initial design idea there. Now, again, these are estimations. You don't know you're going to stake exactly that much. Staking goes up and down, but I do think that we could give some kind of legitimate numbers based on current staking amounts for any of these coins that are staking. And again, you'll see over here on the staking screen that Bitcoin is held, US dollars are held, because those coins don't stake. So that's very important. This is the simple exchange. If you go back to the menu again, here you'll see, and you can pop in this menu screen on any one of these screens. So you get back to any one of these. That's the exchange, and the exchange button will bring you here. This is the simple exchange. You put in the currency you want to sell, the currency you want to buy. Automatically, it will go and do it automatically. And if you can't really see here, but it says fee right there. And the fee is telling you how much it's going to cost you to do the exchange. And usually fees are pretty low for most of these coins. And I think fees are pretty low on the Social Send platform, which is how these coins are going to be exchanged. This is the way to drive volume on the Social Send exchange, because right now the Social Send exchange doesn't have a lot of volume because the interface, in my opinion, is wonky and difficult to use, and we don't have a simple exchange like that. Even if we had a simple exchange like this on the platform, I think that you would see a lot more volume on the Social Send platform. But right now, you have to set a price, and it's very complex. Now, if you click on the button that says Simple Exchange up there, then it would take you to a complex exchange where you can set the price manually and wait for the price and have buy and sell orders in the future and all that. I think there's many different examples of interfaces we can steal to effectively do that in a mobile app. So I did not design that screen. Next menu item is your address book, and this is the address book here, and it's showing you the ones with the stars are favorites, the ones with the circles with the empty star are not favorites. And again, that's the link from this addresses button here will take you there. And this is your list of favorites right here. And your favorites can be a contact or they can be a rain group as well. And we're going to talk about rain groups in a moment. So that's your address book. And again, if you click where it says find friend, you can start typing a name and it'll shorten this list to only include the characters that you've typed. When you click on a name in your address book, it'll take you to this screen where you can edit the contact. You can change their name at the top. You can change their picture by clicking the picture icon. You can change their default currency, which currency they prefer to receive or which currency you prefer to send that contact, how you want to send it, whether it's via the network, directly over the social send exchange. Lots of different ways you could send it via network. And also it shows you which rain group they're in there. Babysitter is in the Twitter rain group, so you could just rain on all the people on Twitter if you wanted to. She is a favorite because she's got a star and not the circle with the empty star. And the X down at the bottom is a way to delete that contact if you so choose. So you could delete that contact. And I think if you click on the delete button, there should be a confirmation like, are you sure you want to delete or whatever, that you have to click yes on. So you don't accidentally delete contacts. Okay, so this is the rain screen. If you look back at the menu, which again, you could slide on from any one of these screens. You could slide that menu in here. That's the rain button down there. And the rain button brings you to this screen where you can choose which coin you want to rain and who you want to rain on. And here we have the rain groups here in the middle, and these rain groups are configurable. You can pick what these rain groups are that show up here. And right now we have our favorites selected, so you can rain on all your favorites. And right now we have US dollar stable coin selected, so we would be raining $6.66 worth of stablecoin on all of our favorites. It would just split it equally between all those favorites. Now you could also change to defaults. And if you clicked on defaults there, right there, then that would highlight and the word defaults would turn white and the defaults icon would turn white as well. And then it would rain on all of your favorites, whatever their default coin is in your address book. So if they had Vitae as their default coin, they would receive Vitae. If they had stablecoin, they would receive stablecoin. If they had Bitcoin, they would receive Bitcoin, etc. You click the rain button, boom, you are raining on a bunch of people all at once, categorized according to you in this app. This is a huge functionality because if you notice, I've got band selected there. So that means if my band goes and does a gig, we get paid $400. I can put $300 down here in, and then I can click band and I can click defaults and I can hit rain and boom, my band is going to instantly get paid. All three other members of my 4-member band is going to get paid $100 instantly. That is a functionality that Venmo does not have. That is a functionality I have not seen anywhere that would be very, very useful for a lot of people doing a lot of things. And also the rain thing could be really fun. You could be like, hey, I'm in a good mood, made a little bit of extra money on my paycheck. I'm going to put $5 in here, just rain on everybody. Boom, everybody in your whole contact list gets a few pennies or, whatever, depending on how many people are in your contact list. I just think there's a lot of really cool things we could do with this rain button here and having an app that's easy to use for raining. This is the rain channels configuration button. This is where you would configure your rain channels and select which ones show up here. I think we need to have a button, maybe a channels button on this screen that can take you to this screen so you can actually select your rain channels. Now, some of these rain channels are just rain channels that exist already, like the all Discord chans, the social send team, that's a Discord chan, crypto desire send, that's a Discord chan. So some of these chans are just going to be there from Discord already labeled, and then they're just not going to show up if they're not clickable. But again, imagine you're running a music school and you've got this rain channel, music teachers. At the end of the month, you could pay all of your teachers at once, right away, by clicking rain, by putting in the amount that they all get paid, clicking rain, assuming they were all going to get paid the same amount. So cousins, kids, band, family, these rain group functionality is a way that you could quickly pay a lot of people very easily. So this is the voting area now. Currently you can vote for things on the platform, but I don't think a lot of people use it. I don't think a lot of people actually vote. And one of the reasons why is because we don't have this app. And this is what that would look like. You can select one vote. You get one vote per day per platform user, but you can also buy votes. Now, this is another way of driving up the cost of all of these coins, because if it costs you a certain amount of social send to buy another vote, and say you want to promote one of these other coins, boom, you go over here, you just rain on everybody, you rain on the entire community, 50 social send, and then boom, now that gets you another vote. Now suddenly everybody who's using this app is collecting a little bit of rain all the time from people voting, trying to shill some of these other coins. And as this platform gains popularity, which with this app, it would gain huge popularity very quickly, then that's going to really motivate some of these other projects to try and get listed on the Social Send platform, and therefore to be raining on the community constantly. And therefore, everybody who has the app is going to be making money constantly just by being an early adopter. So cool. And this is the settings screen too. And I think I had a settings icon. Yeah, so there's a voting button that takes you to the voting screen, and then a settings button that takes you to the settings screen. And then the voting screen, from the voting screen, you can buy a vote, and that's how you get to this screen here, is if you click on the buy a vote, make it rain. That's not what that button does. It takes you to this screen. And here's the settings screen. The settings, you can choose what your different cryptocurrencies on the platform that you are your default currencies. You get to pick 5 default currencies. You can also choose which networks you're a part of, enter your network username and password so that it can get access to your Twitter contacts, your Facebook contacts, your email contacts, whatever. I think it'd be really cool if we added some other platforms, Vote, Reddit, Minds, Steemit, BitConnect. That's just a joke. Forget about BitConnect, obviously. You can turn notifications on and off. You can turn all those different coins on. And if you have Discord selected, remember, you could stake automatically. Now that is really, the staking and the raining are the things that I think really could drive a crazy amount of adoption. Because if people are staking and making money just by staking, that's going to drive the adoption of all of these coins massively. And that's going to drive the price up massively. And that's going to make it so that it's really, really fun for people who are staking and making a lot of money, who are making $11.23 today, say, hey, you know what? Every single day, I'm going to take one of those dollars that I'm making out of the $11. I'm going to make it rain. All my friends, all my favorites, my contacts, pick a random different rain chan. Who knows? I think this is the kind of thing that could really drive adoption. So that is my Social Send wallet design. I haven't made this public yet. I'm going to talk to the team about it in Discord right now, see what they think. But I would love to hear feedback about any of this. This is the kind of thing that could drive crypto adoption through the roof overnight. If we had this app and it was truly decentralized, tied in with the Discord, tied in with the Social Send platform, everything was super easy to use. That's the thing that drives adoption, ease of use. If it's easy to use, it will be adopted. That's just how it goes in the world today. It's easy to go to In-N-Out and get a burger. Guess what? In-N-Out is making millions of dollars per year, probably millions of dollars per month, because it's so easy to just drive in, get a burger, and drive out. And that's what we need to do with the cryptocurrency space, because right now all the cryptocurrency stuff is super complicated, super hard. If we could get all of this going, and then eventually, I think it would be cool too if we could get our USD into our bank account somehow too. That would be cool too, because then we could marry into the regular fiat world. But I say if we had this app without the fiat integration, automatically we could start really driving adoption, just because it's so easy to use, so fun to use, so fun to make it rain on your friends, so fun to stake and watch yourself make money every day. It turns managing your money into a color-coded game. And that is something, an open source, decentralized, color-coded game supporting real currency, not government fiat. This is a huge game changer for our society. And I really look forward to somebody making a wallet that does all of this. I would use the heck out of it. All right, that's it, Internet fam. Hope you're having a good day. Bye.